Announcements, February 11th through 13th is Be the Difference at Fairfield Senior High School. February 14th, the Business Advisory Council meeting at 1 p.m. in the FAB, the Curriculum Office. February 18th is President's Day. There'll be no school. February 21st is a board meeting at 6:30 in the Fairfield High School Catherine D. Milligan Community Room. February 23rd is the Father-Daughter Dance from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the FHS Arena, and tickets are flying off the shelf. Board member comments. Start with Mr. Begley.
Yes, I want to thank Charlotte McGuire for coming here again. As we mentioned, I think she truly is a friend of the district, and that's certainly good to have friends in high places. She's been here a number of different times. There's no way she's possibly seeing all the other districts as often as she is Fairfield. So I think she sees something special in Fairfield, and we certainly appreciate her support. I want to thank Superintendent Smith for his presentation. That a lot of great information, obviously. Oh yeah, a great reminder of all the things that have gone on and continue to go on in the district. Very positive. And finally, I want to say that I'll be participating in the Be the Difference program on the 12th. It'll be my third year doing that, and it's extremely rewarding for me. It's a great opportunity to see our students and the challenges that they personally face, and to share that and to grow from that, to learn from that. I think it brings great understanding to the students about the students, and certainly to those participating as well. So I very much look forward to that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Begley. Mrs. Shorter?
I'd also like to echo the comments about Mrs. McGuire. I think I called her Mrs. Weaver earlier. My apologies. She is definitely an advocate, and it's wonderful to have her here. So grateful for her support. It means a lot. I'd also like to say that I was able to attend the first look for our show choirs. My goodness. Wow. That was so incredibly good. Those kids are so incredibly talented. The staff that works with them, they're just amazing. I mean, it was thrilling. Every single choir was just amazing. I'm so happy to see the new additions, the Participros, very, very entertaining. We've got our young, Pure Elegance young ladies, and it's just thrilling. It's wonderful to see the caliber of talent that we have here. I think our arts program is just first world. So congratulations to those kids and the staff for all of their work with them. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. The state of the district is strong. You did a great job in putting all of this together. Those photos were great. The information that you provided was just impeccable, and we appreciate everything that you're doing. We're looking forward to another great year. I think that wraps it up for me.
Thank you, Mrs. Shorter.
Thank you.
Mrs. O'Neill?
I want to also echo the comments about Charlotte McGuire. It's whenever I see her face, it's like having a friend show up, which is so great to have a welcoming supporter like that at that level, that respects and understands all the special things that we have going on in our district. So I want to thank her. I'm also looking forward to being part of Be the Difference. I've been a part of it in the past, and it's eye-opening not only as a board member but as a parent to see the students go through, and even my own children go through the event. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And then I was also wanted to congratulate all the students that were a part of the show choir first look. This year I was a volunteer at the event, and they added a dinner prior to the event on Friday and Saturday night, and I wanted to especially thank Tracy Day, who was one of the cafeteria, believe she's the head cafeteria, head cook. Any woman who will let me in there, any woman or man who will let me in their kitchen is a miracle worker in my eyes, because I can barely boil water. And as we were talking through kind of what was going to be going on, she happened to mention that she comes back every Sunday to the school, every single Sunday, not just this Sunday, but every single Sunday. She comes to the school with her husband, and does all the laundry. And I was like, well, what kind of laundry is there that you have to do? And she said, it's all the like wash rags and the aprons. And I said, like every Sunday you come to the school? And she said, yeah, it's busy during the day, feeding all the kids, and you don't have time to do that. And so there's so many people within the district that go that extra mile that you don't even know about. And when somebody says something like that, I wish I could thank all of them. I don't always know all those little extra things that are done, but I definitely wanted to thank Tracy Day for feeding kids every single day, because I wouldn't want to do it, and then also going those extra steps that we don't always know about. So, thank you. And that's it.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Neill. Mr. Hare?
As mentioned earlier, recently our show choir kicked off their season for the first look performances. And while each group showcased their extraordinary talents, a special shout out needs to go to the choraleers who are dedicating their season to Caitlin. This week we recognized 25 student athletes who will be going on to play at the college level next year, and congratulations to those students, parents, and their coaches for their dedication and achievements. And this week I discovered that there's a group of citizens that provide what I call the protective factors or developmental assets to some of our students at East Elementary. The group from Disciples Christian Church works with our administrators in tutoring students for the upcoming state test. It goes back to the concept that if it's going to take a village, let's design the village, and we don't hear about that group of people. That group is chaired by a retired elementary teacher from Hamilton. So all three of those are examples that further illustrate why Fairfield is a great place to raise and educate kids, as well as all the comments that came from board and staff tonight, especially our superintendent and the State of the District message.
Thank you, Mr. Hare. I just also want to thank Mr. Smith for the State of the District address. It was tremendous, well thought out, well planned. So thank you for all the detail that you gave. My father-in-law actually has visited the health clinic. He goes there for all his dental needs, and it's just the staff is just so wonderful with him. He's in a wheelchair, and we have to get him out of the chair and into the dental chair, and they're just tremendous with him, and I want to pass it on to Mr. Madden. So thank you for all that they do there. Actually, I go there for my eyeglasses, which I was able to go there yesterday. So getting a new pair of glasses so I can see my comments, so I make sure I do them right. And also, I want to invite everyone to the Fairfield Township Youth Basketball League High School Division is having their finals on Saturday at Creekside. I think it's at 5:30 and 7. It might be at 4 and 5:30. Come at 4. See some great games anyway. But it's the 9th and 10th grade division and the 11th and 12th grade division. And they are supported so well by the other students that attend Fairfield High School. They all come out and they all cheer, and it's a great atmosphere. And you would think it would be a crazy atmosphere, but that's actually the younger grades where the parents get all upset that their son isn't making the baskets. But these kids, they support each other, and it's just fantastic to see. And I invite you all out to come and witness that. There's never an entry fee to come in and watch these games. There is an exit fee of $10, but just say that to me. No, just joking. It's a great time. You should come out. So with that, I will entertain a motion to recess to executive session to discuss under Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1, employment of public employees, 121.22G3, court action, and 121.22G6, pending or imminent litigation and security arrangements.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Hare first and Mr. Begley second. Any comments or questions? I don't anticipate any action to follow. Mrs. Lane, will you call roll, please?
Mr. Hare?
Yes.
Mr. Begley?
Yes.
Mr. Birding?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Neill?
Yes?
Mrs. Shorter?
Yes.
Motion passes. We will recess into executive session at 8:29 PM.